Daar's ons nou live. Great stuff. Kom ek so. Hey.
Azai.
Okay. Cool. Kom ek maak hier oop. Okay, ons kan
Azai.
daar mooi sien. Kan jy my duidelik hoor, Kel?
Yes, ek kan.
Dit klink vir my amper asof
Jy het so 'n bietjie van 'n echo.
'n bietjie van 'n echo het, ja. Ek dink wat ek gaan moet doen is miskien net ek gaan miskien net my headphones opsit, dan kyk ons of dit beter is met die headphones.
Smart.
Kan jy my hoor?
Yes, kan jy hoor?
Okay, klink dit bietjie beter.
Ja, daar's die echo weg.
Okay, great stuff. Okay, ek gaan my headset aanhou, dis cool. Ek sal hom aanhou hierso. Ek wil gou kyk of hierdie remote desktop connection werk. Of dit sal wys. Dit lyk vir my dit gaan miskien werk. Ek gaan hierso. Connect. Share.
There we go.
Hey, dit werk.
Awesome.
Ja, hierso kan mense mooi sien. Kan mense mooi sien. Streaming quality is bietjie swak. Bietjie swak. Die quality is bietjie swak, nou nie van die beste nie. Sy. Kan almal my mooi hoor? Kan jy my mooi hoor, Kel?
Yes, ek kan jou mooi hoor met wel.
Okay, awesome. Well, obviously, we'll conduct this in English. Verskoon ons as ons so nou en dan bietjie Engels praat. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Cool. So ja, basically, weet ons nou allemaal hier so op. Kom kyk net of dit nou al die moeite werd is om te begin chat. Ekskuus tog. Oh, look, if I go on to our Discord. Okay.
Ja, ek dink ons wag maar nog so 5 minutes mense om te join.
Ja. Ons wag nog so 'n bietjie.
Awesome stuff.
My trade ideas. Yeah, this was your trade, Cal. Yeah, on gold. Yeah.
Took partials and it came back to stop me at break even.
You entered this 5-minute fair value gap here, eh? This is where you entered.
Yeah. I took the 1 minute.
The 1 minute.
But anyways, yeah, this is a 5-minute chart.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, our bias was correct. I think my targets today was a little bit ballsy, if I can put it that way.
I'm sending an image of my analysis on the 1 minute.
Okay, great. Oh, that's an excellent trade, man. That's perfect.
This was the higher time frame.
Okay, send it. Let's go look.
Awesome.
Yeah. Also, I was also looking at this 1 hour fair value gap on gold. Also had this in mind. Obviously neutralizing, and then we had distribution after that.
Yeah, I was looking for the lows overall.
Yeah, I was looking to target, I'm still looking to target these lows, like previous weekly / previous monthly lows on the left. I'm still looking at that. still looking at this for possible targets, but for today, that was just completely unrealistic, considering that tomorrow is non-farm payrolls. That's going to be interesting, obviously. Yeah, let's see.
Awesome. Good day, everyone. Say hello in the chat.
Yeah, let us know if you can hear us clearly. We're going to talk about some interesting stuff. We'll just run through some of the trades that we've executed this past couple of days. Just give you guys an overview of what we see happening in the markets. And then we'll also be running through some of our clients' trading robots. So that's going to be quite exciting because we're going to be giving you results over a period of like between 6 and 12 months of live results. I honestly do not think that there is any other trading company who sells robots who can show you client results between a period of 6 to 12 months. All their clients make money for a month or two, and then they blow their robots, all of them blow their accounts, and then they come up with an update, and then they come up with a new robot. Today we're going to show you some consistent results, some consistent results. Let's have a look at UPUSD, what this chart was up to. Let's have a look. Yeah, you see.
Rick says you can hear us clear. That's good.
Awesome. Yeah, share this live, guys. Share this live. Today is going to be informative. It's going to be good. I shorted GU from this 5-minute fair value gap over here, and then it just literally came and stopped me out. So I took profits at break even, like small profits on break even.
Yeah, I was looking at the 30-minute fair value gap right above you there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not marked up, but there's the 30-minute fair value gap that the market
I saw
came
it
back
as well,
to.
yeah, that the market came
I
back
didn't
to.
take the trade lower because it was out of kill zones. Like the
Yeah.
day is over, you know.
Yeah.
Most probably wait for tomorrow for NFP and then.
Yeah. Over here.
There was a beautiful fair
Yeah.
value gap there. Yeah.
This one obviously as well.
Yeah. Awesome. Quite excited for tomorrow. I think the market should give us some clear direction after tomorrow's NFP heading into next week.
Yeah,
I think the markets will be better.
I agree, especially considering tomorrow, like it will give us overall direction, like you say, for the next week, and then we know that after NFP the following Monday, the markets aren't really the best best to trade because we have big range days during NFP. So Mondays we can expect obviously small range day, and then on Tuesday we can look Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday we can start looking for entries. I mean, usually our best days or best weeks are after NFP. Like the week during NFP, price action is really shitty. I mean, just look at this all around. Obviously, like on Monday, you know, the shorts that we took, it was on Monday Monday or Tuesday, let me check, yeah. It was on Tuesday.
I think it was
Tuesday when
Monday,
we shorted
Tuesday.
gold. We shorted gold, yeah. It was on Tuesday. We shorted gold, we shorted EU, GU as well. So that was quite cool. Okay. Yeah, share this live, guys. Share this live. I'm going to talk about some cool stuff. I'm going to log in to the first client's virtual private server. So I don't know if a lot of you know, but maybe some of you do know. So our trading robots, they do run on a virtual private server. So this enables you not to be affected by load shedding, by bad signal. You can switch your PC or your laptop off without the robot being affected whatsoever. So that's really cool. That's something that helps a lot, and that is a crucial element of the process. So what I'll do now, I'll just log into the first one. Okay, let's see if you can see that nice and clear. Okay, so this is a client who has a CNFX Forex trading robot, the AUD CHF currency pair, specific currency pair trading robots. And the reason for this is on this currency pair, our robot performs the best. We've tested it over all the commodities, all the indices, all the Forex pairs, and it performs the best on AUD CHF currency Forex pair specifically. So I'm not too sure if you can see on the left hand side, I see the screen is cut slightly, but this client's robot was activated on the 17th of March 2023. So this was obviously last year March, and this is on a low risk. He's been active since then, fully automated. There's no updates on our system. There's no switching the robot off whatsoever once it is installed. And just scrolling down, as you can see, you'll be able to see all the trades. Hope my screen is nice and clear there. On the right hand side over here, you'll be able to see all the trades that our robot has executed. And this is almost here. It's basically 10 results over a period of 10 months. And scrolling down all the way into his history, you can see that he has made $496 in profit without lifting a finger. And this is consistency. Like, in all honesty, if you see people, you know, saying, yeah, you can invest $100 and then you'll make 100% return in a week, that is not sustainable. That's something that is not sustainable. This is consistent results. And me and Calvin were actually speaking about it earlier. Like, would you rather go to bed knowing that, you know, shit, am I going to have money left the next day? Is my account going to be blown or not? Or would you go to bed knowing that, listen, you know, I know my investment's safe. I don't even have to look at it. We have clients who don't even know how to log into their virtual private service. They get in contact with us once every 2 weeks. They say, hey, Niku, Cal, can you please send us an update? We send them an update, and then they carry on with their lives. How nice is that? I mean, come on. There's not really a place where you can find consistent results like these. And obviously, we've had a lot of people who say, yeah, like, show us your results on your robots, you know. We don't have to. Like, I'll rather show you results on our clients' investments. I don't have to brag about how much money we make or whatever. We know what we're doing. And you can see that as an example, if I just literally go through our analysis. I mean, Calvin's charts are obviously extremely clear. I mean, this is as clean as you could possibly get. And this is how you analyze charts on a professional level. Okay, you don't analyze charts by, for example, looking at a trend line and then saying, okay, cool, there's a trend line. Stupid example, you see the breakouts over here. Okay, put your short position wherever, stop just above the high, targeting the low over here, and then you get stopped out in anyways. This is old school, guys. This is not high probability setups. We trade high probability price action. As you can see, we analyze these charts on a professional level. But going back to the robot, you can see again, and it's just profit.
What was this account's deposit, Niku?
This was $500. This was a $500 deposit. He deposited this on the 17th of March last year, obviously. So yeah, and you can see, I mean, it's just been riding the trend up and down, all the way, you know. There you can see buy positions, sell positions, moving to buy positions, all the way. I mean, this is consistent results. This is not something you will find anywhere else. And we've had a lot of people who come to us and say, yeah, I invested in this robot, I bought this robot, and it was good for a period of 2 months, and then there was an update, and then I lost my money, and then I invested again. This industry is so
It's
messed
quite
up.
insane.
We've
Yeah,
had a
we deal
lot
with
of
so many
people, I mean,
clients. Yeah.
Calvin can say as well, we've had a lot of people who have complained and who have lost a lot of money
Yeah,
on
like for
trading
instance,
robots.
I'm not gonna name any names, but there was this other guy who lost like 75,000 rand with other robot sellers the
Yeah,
other day. We helped him
100%.
out, put
Yeah,
him back on track, and he's probably recovered almost half of that money already
yeah,
in a few months.
that's correct. Without
I think
lifting
it
a
was like
finger.
3 months. You know,
Yeah,
3 months now
100%.
soon to be. But he's not the only client. That's the
Yeah,
best of it
that's the
about it
best
all.
of it. Yeah, that's really cool, and we can say that I mean, you can go onto our page. Excuse me. You can go onto our page. You won't see people complaining, saying, "Oh, I lost all my money again." You know, you don't see that stuff, guys.
Yeah, there's no
Obviously,
negative
there's no
comments.
negative stuff. We are brutally honest with people. Obviously, it's a risk at the end of the day. I see we have a question here. Is that Discord channel free where you show these analysis? It is a free Discord, bro. You can join the Discord. You can just send us a direct message. We'll forward the link through to you. It is free. There's just certain parts in our Discord that you will not be able to access, like the trading room, for example, the CNFX mentorship channel, and as far as I'm concerned, the CNFX spam. Now, the CNFX spam accounts also. This is also available for the public, but the training room and the mentorship channel, you will not be able to access that unless
Yeah,
you're
you
a paid member.
yeah. You guys will be able to see our analysis each day, what we are looking at. For example, let's say we wake up for the London session and we are looking to short gold
Yeah,
or perhaps Nasdaq during New York session. We will give you guys an update on what we are looking at. You will see all the communication between me, Nico Sheldon, and Krishna, well, the main members here, the people with experience. You'll be able to see our conversations, our thoughts, what we are thinking, what we are doing, and even the positions that we are in. So we are not we don't fancy like giving you guys signals because at the end of the day, you don't want to give signals to people that don't know how to do risk management and then they
yeah,
lose 10K and they want. So if people don't understand that aspect of it, we don't want to be part on giving them signals per se, but we do give the whole market overview and even our own positions. If somebody per se copies our positions, well, we hope he does it safely. But that's why the mentorship is here, and yeah,
exactly.
so that's about it. You'll be able to see everything, our analysis and our biases each week, each day, in and out.
That's correct. Yeah, you can see as an example in our Discord channel, in our trade ideas. This is where we post our analysis. We'll also share our trade executions over here. So, for example, this was shared this morning, nice and early at just after 9:30. You can see Calvin's outlook on euro dollar. This is a 4-hour outlook, and then his outlook on gold. And then you can see mine as well. So this is what's cool. Like me and Calvin, we would wake up and we would look at exactly the same things without being in contact. So it's really awesome. Um, you can see as well my outlook on gold. This is on the 1 hour time frame, and then this was my outlook on euro dollar, and then this was my outlook on GBP USD. Today didn't go as planned because obviously we have NFP tomorrow, so the price action was not too great. This is one of our members as well, Krishna. He's from India, and this is a buy position he took on GBP JPY. You can see this is on the daily time frame, so this was one massive buy position. You can see as well on gold. You can see he took the sell position as well. Daily time frame, these are massive positions.
He pretty much took the same short as us,
He
I
did,
believe.
yeah. He took the same short as us. He just held these positions overnight, obviously. He likes doing swing trades. He loves his swing trading, so we are more intraday traders, so we execute our trades during London and New York session and look at taking profits during London close. That's usually what we do over there. Let's quickly look at questions here. Yes, my buddy, hoop dit gaan goed. Goed, dankie met jou, my pal. Het julle iets vir mense wat manual trade? So ons het nie signals nie. We don't do signals because a lot of people don't know how to utilize risk management. There are weeks where we have losing streaks, like we'll lose one trade after the other for a week. And if you lose one trade every day consistently for 5 days and you do not know how to use risk management, you'll most likely lose all your money. So this is why we don't set down signals. We send out our daily outlooks and our daily overview of the markets, and we'll also send out the trades that we've executed. But the best thing to do is to just physically learn how to trade Forex. If you want to learn how to trade Forex on a professional level, visit our website, go onto our website, cnfx.co.za, go look at our mentorship, go look at our trading course. This is where you'll learn how to trade on a professional level. I want to trade with you guys. So real-time analysis and execution, is there such an option? There's not such an option unless you are part of our mentorship channel. So what we do with the mentorship, we've got a 3-month boot camp. So this will start by the end of this month. So starting Feb, we'll be launching the boot camp where we'll keep this limited to a maximum of 10 people. Reason being is we'll rather have 10 people who actually want to learn how to trade on a professional level, and then those 10 people will get to trade live with us. Obviously at their own risk, but that is something that we do, yes. So that you'll only get if you are part of our mentorship. Our mentorship is also good because we have live mentorship sessions on Tuesdays and Thursday nights. So that is between it starts at 7 o'clock usually on a Tuesday and Thursday nights, and it usually ends at about 8 to 8:30. And that's where you will learn the secret sauce. That's where you'll actually be able to see how to trade Forex in real time, like on a professional level. That's honestly, it slaps hard. It's really very informative. It's obviously hosted by me and my partner Calvin. So just scrolling up, these are some of the trades that we took as well. This was on the 29th. This was on gold. Nice short scalp on gold. This was on Tuesday. Excellent trade on Tuesday. Obviously Krishna entered this trade and he held it all the way down. I mean, if we look at gold where he entered this trade, let's have a look at that. Okay. Let's go to the 15-minute. I mean, this was over here. This was literally over here. So he literally held this trade all the way down. So literally, this trade roughly over there, and he took profits round about over here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and that's massive. This is patience. Like this is.
No, that's basically a weekly profile.
This is a weekly
profile. He traded a weekly profile.
Yeah. He had his weekly bias, and he stuck to it. Obviously, risk management on par, so he doesn't go to bed at night worrying about his money, because he knows he's only risking 1 to 2% of his account equity, and on this trade you make like 4%. So if you risk 1% of this trade, you would have made 4% in a matter of 2 days, plus minus, which is absolutely insane. It's insane. Depending on obviously where your stop loss is. If your stop loss was a bit tighter, this could have been literally a 1 to 7 for argument's sake. So it all depends on obviously where you put your stop loss. We don't really recommend placing your stop loss extremely tight. Obviously, depending on what time frame you execute, usually we would just place our stop loss above the highs to be safe. and then we would let it run. So yeah, that's basically what we try to do. Okay, we only have 12 people on.
Yeah, and it's important to understand that we don't trade order blocks.
Yeah.
Order blocks
Yeah.
isn't everything.
Yeah, we don't just
There's
wait.
this,
Yeah, that's
there's this thing going around on TikTok: order block, order block, order block. It's novices.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a completely amateur. They just make it look spectacular with the colors on the charts, and they make it look very impressive, and they speak good English or whatever. So then you sell from this order block, and then they lose the trade. And then you sell from that order block, and you keep on losing your trades, and you don't know why. And the reason is because these Forex gurus don't know the first thing about trading. They think they do, they're good at marketing, but they're not good at showing any statistics. This is why it's important if you sign up with someone, show for stats, show for real results. This is something that is important. Cool. So yeah, this was the first robot, the first AUD CHF Forex robot results, making close to 100% return in a matter of 10 months, which is absolutely amazing considering if you had to invest your money with a bank or any fixed term investment or whatever the case may be, you would be lucky to make 10% per annum, which means per year. So making 100% in 10 months is absolutely incredible. This is not something that you'll get anywhere, especially considering the fact that you don't have to worry about this. Like, we install this for you, it runs on a virtual private server. You don't have to lift a single finger. You can literally just chill and watch it do its thing. So it really is very cool. Let me minimize this, and then I can maybe log into another VPS for you guys. Let's quickly have a look. Okay, let's log into a crash robot for you guys. Crash 500, obviously that's very popular. The synthetic markets are very popular. Let's have a look. 5. Which one is this? Yeah, Crash 500. Let's log in. Let's have a look. Cool. So just give it a second to load. So obviously connect with your virtual private server. It runs on a cloud. You're not affected by load shedding. You're not affected by bad signal, whatever that case may be. So this is on DRIV, Crash 500 trading robot, as you can see on the top right side. So this client deposited $1,067. He's currently sitting on $1,122 profit, and he's been with us from, let's just quickly have a look. Okay, he's been with us for over 6 months. So DRIV start deleting historical data if you have a live account for more than 6 months. So he was with us from 2023-06. That's when he started with us. That's when he deposited his money. But you can see that this is absolutely consistent. I mean, this is fully automated, guys. There's no updating the system. There's no switching this robot off. This is fully automated. And this is results over months. I mean, just scrolling down, you can see all the trades that our robot has executed. This oak is actually, he works in America. He's an American, and well, he's South African. He just works in America. But anyways, this is all the trades. So just scrolling down easily, you can see just carries on and on all the way down up to current date, sitting on $1,122 profit. So yeah,
That's really good, Joe.
this is amazing results once again. I mean, You know, if you can make this type of money consistently over a period of months, over a period of years, then it's completely worth it. You know, then it's completely worth getting an automated trading system. I know it's a massive thing, you know. There's every second guy on TikTok selling a trading robot, but they don't even know how to trade on a professional level. It's different buying a trading robot from someone who actually knows what they're doing and who can show you these type of results, not their own results saying, oh, I made this much and look at my Ferrari or look at my Rolex. Showing client results, like actually showing client results like we are now. I mean, this is real. This is real money. This is real results. There's no bullshit here. I mean, if you look at our page as well, you can see there's plenty of results, and we've got results on big accounts. I mean, we've got a couple of clients who invested over $10,000 in their trading robots. We had a couple of clients who invested $30,000 into an automated trading systems where they made 100% returns in 8 months. Unfortunately, I can't show you those
No,
results
5, 6,
because
700,000 rand.
exactly,
It's
and
insane.
it's insane, and that's the reality of it. I wish I could log into those clients' virtual private service, but I can't because they withdrew all their money. Obviously, I mean, who would not? If you made 100% return on 600,000 rand investment, I mean, why would you not want to make those type of withdrawals? And also with regard to that, you can, if you don't believe us, have a look. There's a pinned video on our TikTok page. On the top left, you'll see it says over $10,000 profits on CNFX trading robot. Go have a look at it. It's a detailed video where I show everyone the results, the deposits, the withdrawals, everything's on there. So yeah, this is just another client results on the Crash 500 trading robot. This was about over a period of about 8 months, making 100% returns consistently. And this is once again someone who barely logs into his virtual private server. This is why it's fully automated, and you can see on the chart, you can see how our robot just tries to trade, buying, selling, all the way down, all the way up, just continuously making profits. Over here, you'll see that it says, like, for argument's sake, -$8 plus $9, and that's the hedging system we have in place. So the robot never physically closes a trade in a minus. It will always close at break even or slightly in profit. As you can see here on the right hand side, you can see there -$8 plus $9, -$8 plus $9, -$8 plus $9, and that's just because the Crash 500 market's been consolidating. But yeah, once again, on the left hand side, deposited $1,067, profits $1,122 over a period of about 8 months, which is once again absolutely insane. I mean, these are the type of results you will not see anywhere, honestly. Show me someone who can show you these type of results. This is not our account. This is a client's account. I'm showing you guys this live, logging onto the virtual private service. I can show you another one. Let's have a look at another Crash 500 trading robot. You sign out
Any
of this.
questions that anybody might have? Just drop your questions below.
Yeah, if you have any questions, let us know. Okay, let's log into the next one. Okay, so as you all know, virtual private server, you search for remote desktop connection, you log into your VPS. So I'm going to log into this one quickly. What's this one?
Any trading related questions that you guys might have, just drop it in the comments and we'll get to your questions.
Yeah, let us know. There's this one. Cool. So logging on, this is another client's Crash 500 trading robot results. He's also been with us for about 8 months, I think, roughly. Currently running in some nice profits there. You can see on the top right, CNFX trading robot. Left hand side, DRIF, this is Crash 500 trading robot specifically. And then once again, going on to his history, you can Okay, I don't know why it's showing there no deposit, but you can see on his balance, account equity, all of that. Okay, once again, guys, $1,156 profit. This client deposited $2,000. I remember him depositing $2,000 into this account, so he's made a little bit more than 50%. So just going up into history again, just make this a bit bigger, a bit more clear. So going up, you can see all the trades the robot has executed. There's no manual trades involved over here. This is fully automation trading, and you can see all the positions the robot has taken. He also deposited money last year, the 7th, no, it was the 6th of 2023. So once again, if you have an account, a live account with D-Real for longer than 6 months, they start deleting historical data, which I think honestly is kind of stupid, you know. But yeah, it's one of those things. I understand from a business perspective, it makes sense. But once again, scrolling down, you can see from last year up until current date, fully automated, all the trades that this robot has taken, day in, day out, consistently. Scrolling down into history, you can see all the trades it's taken. Once again, this is no manual trading involved in this. Scrolling down all the way. Oh, come on. Just taking its time. There we go. $1,156 profit. These are real results. These are real clients' results. And we can show plenty of these type of results. We only have a handful of clients who actually leave their money in their accounts. A lot of people would, you know, they'll have some sort of financial situation, then after a month or two, they would have to withdraw all their funds, which is completely understandable. But we have a couple of clients who actually leave their money to grow, because they want to see what it does over a period of a year. I mean, if you know a robot's going to make you 100 to 150% returns in a year's time, I mean, would you not want to invest in something like that without having to?
Right.
Yeah, 100%. So I'm going to go out of this account. Okay, logged out. If you have any questions, guys, let us know. You can share this live if you want to. If you have anyone who's interested in knowing how trading robots work, want to know more about trading, please let us know if you have any questions. I will log into another client's trading robot results in a bit. This will be another AUD CHF trading robot, so another Forex trading robot. I will log into that again, and then you can also be able to see what's popping over there. We also launched something really cool, which is called a PAM account. I'm not sure if a lot of you have heard about a PAM account, but I have posted a video on our TikTok page explaining exactly how it works. So it's short for percentage allocation money management, and this allows us to physically trade for people legally. So this is why we do not do signals, because instead of you having to worry about catching a signal on time or paying a monthly fee for a signals channel or whatever, you can rather just invest that money, you know, into a system, into a system where you know you're going to make money. You know, I mean, we've been doing this for years. We trade on a professional level, and you are not able to get access to a PAM account if you cannot provide stats between 6 to 12 months where you are consistently profitable in the Forex market. So that already says a lot.
No, they're quite strict about the rules that you need if you want to, let's say anybody, any individual or a company applies for a PAM account, you have to like provide them with a year or 6 months to a year's statistical data to show that your system has edge in the markets. And at the end of the day, it is, it's absolutely worth it, especially for those that's looking for a decent investment that will provide you a better income than, let's say, for example, investing into the S&P 500.
Yeah, 100%, especially, like I said earlier as well, if you're looking at what type of returns you get by just your stock standard investment. I mean, I know people who are big in the investment game who, make up to about 20% returns per year, which in generally speaking is extremely good. But I mean, yeah, I can show you results where you can make up to 100% returns in a year, which is absolutely realistic in our case and absolutely possible. It really is. So, on that note, guys, if you have any questions, let us know. I'm going to log into another client's trading robot. This will once again be a Forex trading robot. I'm going to log into this. Let's quickly see.
A PAM account is really a good solution to anybody looking to join the Signals group. And the mentorship is really good for people that really want to learn to trade, be able to trade themselves. But it takes really hard work. It really takes 3 to 6 months dedication in learning the correct stuff. Like, for example, you won't be able to learn how to trade in 3 to 6 months realistically on your own. You need a mentor to show you how the markets work, how the how the markets book price algorithmically. And at the end of the day, that's really important, and it cuts the time that it would take an individual on their own. By self-studying, it cuts the time. It takes years to learn all of these concepts. And I mean, as we said the other night on a live stream, that there's so much information on YouTube, but the thing is, people don't know what the edge is in those videos, and there's a lot of information that's really valuable um, and so on. But the thing is, there's also so much noise that you don't know which strategy to trade. Do you want to trade the silver bullets? Do you want to trade market maker models and how to trade them? You see this guy's videos is really interesting. You follow him for a while, then you see there's a new trend on YouTube about this new system, and then you trade that for a while. And at the end of the day, you never really improve and you never really grow as a trader because you don't know where the edge is. And you are hopping from one strategy to another. Although it's all based on ICT concepts, people don't know how to put the pieces of the puzzle together.
Yeah.
And that's really important to know how to put all of those pieces together, because it is one beautiful puzzle at the end of the day. But yeah, it's really difficult putting it all together. We've been through it. It's not easy.
It's not easy. A lot of people make trading look extremely easy. They sell you the lifestyle, they sell you the fast cars, the big houses. We spoke about this last week as well in the first live we did. And that's the reality of it. And we are here to change the game, to show you, to not show you the lifestyle, but to show you the reality of it, the effort and the hard work, and to tell you that, like Alan said, you're not gonna become a professional trader without a mentor. You need a mentor. That's the first step in trading, because you can go watch all the videos on YouTube in the world, and I promise you, you are going to struggle. It's going to be a struggle. I'm not saying you won't get out on top, but look, if we had someone who could provide, what we can provide now, we would have gladly taken it, because honestly, we've been doing this for years. It's been like over 7 years now, and it's been hard. It hasn't been easy. It has
Can I
not been
answer?
easy.
Can I answer Dex's question quickly?
Yeah.
100%. All right, Dex. So studying ICT concepts enough? Absolutely. It's all you need. You don't need anything else. You don't need any indicators, but you need to learn how the market books price, and it's all based on high probability pricing sequence. Like the other day, we have shown on, I think it was last week when we were active, or on a live stream. I showed how the higher time frame and the lower time frame gave us the exact same entries. So it happened today again on gold, and we actually executed those trades short on gold, took partials, closed 50 or 60% of our positions in profit, and left the rest to run to the opposing side of liquidity. But the market is just engineering liquidity today for tomorrow for NFP. So
Correct.
a good example of this would be where dollar index is now. It has created a short-term high, and the market is lingering now for tomorrow for NFP to raid or to neutralize the short-term high, create that intermediate term high, and then we get our smart money reversal towards the downside. Well, that's my beliefs. I'm thinking dollar index is short for tomorrow on NFP, and yeah, basically, so we've we've been trading with a lot of other traders and institutions over the years. Like we've traded through multiple of these prop firms, many of them, and we've met some really nice people, as we've shown in the Discord over the years.
Yeah.
We've met people like Krishna. He's an extremely good trader, and he's trading a momentum-based EMA system.
Yeah.
And that's not ICT concepts, but he's also a really good trader. Um, but at the end of the day, it's not so much um, which is better, EMAs, indicators, ICT, or there's no such thing as the perfect system, but you do find edge if you understand your system, if your system fits your personality, and then you can really excel whether you are using EMAs or ICT concepts. Obviously, we adapted ICT concepts and we've had really good success with it, but it's also really difficult to study ICT concepts. There's more than 1,000 hours of learning material on YouTube, and you can literally, well, let's say any individual can sit there for 500, 600 hours and watch all of these videos and still not be a profitable trader, still get wicked out and order blocks fails and breaker blocks fails. It's because they do not understand how the market will follow a high probability pricing sequence. It's coupled with market maker models. And once you understand market maker models, then you would be able to trade um, with real good accuracy and very high precision. Like for
Yeah.
example, the market maker models is how the market books price, and the entry models is like a silver bullet. But you cannot trade silver bullets consistently and be a consistently profitable trader if you only trade a silver bullet, because you do not understand where you are in the market. Are you in a accumulation phase? Are you in a distribution phase? Are you on the buy side of the curve, sell side of the curve? Whether you have had confirmation on smart money reversal, low risk buy, if you do not understand these things,
Yeah.
you
Then
will
you'll
not
get
be
nowhere.
able to. Yeah, you will not be able to be a profitable ICT concepts trader. You'll catch a bullet today, for example. You'll be able to make 2-3% today on a bullet and lose it all over the next 2 days. So I think the longevity and the long term thing in it is understanding institutional order flow, and that's basically what it comes down to. That's really important. So I hope this provides you with a bit of information, and yeah, throughout our mentorship, which you can find on our website, this is what we teach the guys, like how to put all of these pieces of the puzzle together, because ICT has not made it easy for us. It hasn't made it easy for anyone. Um, so yeah, his first um, private mentorship group that he had was back in 2016, um, and that was called the Charter Series, and that is really important and is busy. Um, that's basically a key element to the foundation to ICT concepts. So if you do not understand the bell curve model and how the market accumulates, manipulates, and distributes its power of three, but even power of three um, ties in with the high probability pricing sequence. Power of three on its own will be a 50% win rate strategy, so you won't be able to like, how
Yeah.
can I
Be
put this?
profitable every day. There won't be a setup every single day. And usually, when you are a new trader, you'll be sitting in front of the chart. You'll look for that setup every single day. Look, obviously, the power of three, it's a very powerful setup. I mean, we still utilize that in our strategies. When we do see it, it's very powerful, and most of the time it does play out. But The problem is that the longer you sit in front of the charts, your eyes start putting patterns together. So your eyes start lying to you, and you'll be like, okay, cool. I'm sticking with the AMD setup, the power of three. So I'm going to sit and I'm going to look for it. And now you're sitting here, you're analyzing the charts, you're looking at all the time frames, you're literally sitting here looking for a trade. You're looking for a setup. You're not waiting for a setup to play in your hands. You are sitting here looking for it. And that's where a lot of people make a mistake. And that's where a lot of people are not profitable in the Forex markets, sticking to one single strategy. You don't have to trade every day. If you've got a strategy that works, there's no need to trade every day. You wait for it to fall into your hands and trade the setup, and that will give you consistency. And that's what's going to give you a 70 to 80% win ratio. Is that
Yes.
level of consistency, not sitting in front of the charts waiting for something to happen. You have to,
Yes.
in the mornings, you get up, you do your analysis, you get your weekly, your daily bias, and you wait for the setup to play in your hands. If you know there's a certain imbalance in the markets and you're waiting for that imbalance to get filled on the higher time frame, then wait for that, and wait for a reaction off of that higher time frame PDRA before you execute trades. And this is where a lot of ICT traders fail because they don't have patience. And obviously, it's in our human nature. I mean, not a lot of people have patience. A lot of people are greedy. I mean, we ourselves, sometimes greed gets to us as well. I mean, this is why we've failed multiple prop firm challenges in the past. But it's also, our consistency is why we've been trading with prop firms, and why we are able to now create a PAM account for the public to use and make money for people on a professional level legally. I mean, obviously there's a lot of trading robots in the industry, and we understand that, and it's kind of irritating because we know that we have something that works, and like I've shown you guys, I mean, it's consistent. I mean, yeah, I was about to show you this as well. This client's been with us for almost a year. Okay, deposit to the $2,500 into his account. He's sitting on $1,800 profit in total. He's also made a withdrawal of $1,100. And once again, this client doesn't even know how to log into his virtual private server. This is results consistently over a period of months. So we know, we trust in our system. This is why we can show you these results live. I mean, this isn't our account, this is a client's account. We don't have to show you how much money we make. We'll show you how much money our clients are making. And it's not to brag, it's to show you that we've got a system in place that genuinely works, that really works. And and I mean, that's about it.
Well, that's it. The mentorship, I would say, is all about shifting your mind from patterns and guesswork, to logic and delivery, because there is logic in delivery in the pricing sequence. And that's basically what the mentorship aims to achieve with each individual. As I said, it gives you that certainty. How would you feel if you wake up knowing exactly what you want to trade? And if it's there, you take the trade. You do not wake up and sit and look for trades. You don't look randomly for this and for that and looking for this and that. And you're not guessing. And you're not looking for patterns like market structure shifts and stuff like that. You literally have a stage 1, a stage 2 day. You have pricing sequences that happens on a there's statistical edge to this. It means like long term, this data that everything is tested on is absolutely insane, and it goes back all the way to 2008, even before. So it's really strategies that works, and it aims for you to be able to wake up, look at the charts. Is there a setup? Yes, there is. Take it. If there's no setup, you don't trade.
Yeah.
It's easy as that. You
It's
come
as
back
easy
the
as
next
that.
session.
Exactly, and
It's literally
it's as easy
yeah,
as
you
that.
can do that.
People, there's a way of simplifying trading, and then there's a way of really making it extremely difficult for yourself. And when you make it extremely difficult for yourself, is when you get to the charts, and like we said, you get to the charts and you don't know what you're looking for. That's the biggest problem. If you look at the charts and you don't know what you're looking for, don't trade a live account. Don't put money into a live account, because I can guarantee it. I can guarantee you that you will lose it. If you look at the charts and you don't know what to do, okay, and you go in with the thought of, doubling your account in the next 30 minutes, you are going to be extremely disappointed. And I can tell you this because it has happened to me plenty of times. So don't do it. These people who sell flipping accounts and they say they turn 1,000 rand into 10,000 rand in a day, they're talking bullshit. They cannot do that consistently. They are gambling. That's gambling. You might as well go to a casino and put 1,000 rand on black, for argument's sake, on a roulette table. It's exactly the same thing. So it's important, even if you lose a trade. That's what I wanted to actually say. Like, if you come to the charts and you execute a trade based on what the highest probability is, and even though that trade comes and it stops you out and you lost your 1% and it didn't work out for you, you're not going to feel as bad about that trade, because you traded your setup. You All you can do from there is just learn and look at the markets and see why the trade did not play in your favor. But other than that, if you're sitting there scalping trades and don't know what the hell you're doing, and you're losing money consistently, and then, say for instance, one day you've got a lucky day and you're winning money consistently, you're just going to be messing up yourself, because you don't have an edge. You need to have an edge in the market. It's extremely important to know what you're doing, because if you don't, you will be extremely disappointed. It's not going to be nice. And just market maker blocks and
Awesome.
bell curve.
We're almost gonna round this up, Niku.
Yeah, is this not covered in ICT? Yeah, so market maker models and breaker blocks, ICT does cover it, but going down, getting into a breaker block and getting into a market maker model and a buy side, sell side of the curve, it it's very deep. There's a lot of things to understand before you can just look at market maker models. There's a lot of things to understand before you can just look at trading a breaker block, for argument's sake. So there's a lot that goes into it, and this is what our mentorship provides, in the long run.
Yes, so to answer you as well, Dex, there is videos on YouTube about market maker models, but half of those people were not in ICT's 2016 private mentorship. It was a private mentorship. Therefore, people do not have a clear understanding about how it works. And as Niku said, market maker models go really deep. It's fractals on fractals on fractals. And if you don't understand it, you will really struggle to be a profitable trader in the markets.
Yeah,
There is content on there on YouTube. But the thing is, half of those people that's teaching that were not in the private mentorship themselves. They've only heard it from a friend of a friend, you know? So it's really difficult to get the honest material from ICT from back then. And if you go onto Twitter, here's a good example. If you go onto Twitter and you search Real Weird Gene and you search the Market Maker Model Trader and those guys, those are all people that were in the private mentorship.
yeah,
Those are the people that truly makes millions today. They are the ICT's private mentorship students from 2016 that's been trading the markets for 5, 6, 7 years up until today, and they are also the guys that's making money. The people that joined last year, just watching the 2022 model on YouTube, those are all the struggling traders. Go watch it on Twitter. It's
yeah,
public info for everybody to see. Every trader that's watched the 2022 breaker block fair value gap entry model, all of them, they are hit and miss traders. And the reason is they do not have a clear understanding of how ICT could be so accurate in his trades. Go watch ICT's trades on YouTube. He's extremely accurate. His volume, it's because he knows his PDRA matrix and he knows where he is
exactly.
inside of that market maker model. And ICT's favorite setup is to trade a phase two of a distribution or accumulation. Well, the redistribution, reaccumulation depends on the buy or sell side
Yeah,
of the curve, but
obviously, yeah,
he trades the phase two of the distribution cycle. And that's usually from a graded price swing from the 75% to 100%. That's a quick run on liquidity. And that's why ICT's trades looks as if he's entering a break block entry, boom, the market just runs 20, 30 handles on NQ or ES
yeah,
and he
into
takes
his
his
favor.
profits.
Yeah,
But the
into his
reason
favor.
for that is, and this is something that he does not show freely to everybody. He's really selective about the people that he accepted into his private mentorship back then. So what he does is, you, and everybody else see his entry that he has recorded on YouTube, but he does not show you the market maker model. He does not go into the 4 hour time frame or the 1 hour time frame and show you he's actually trading a phase two distribution
Exactly.
phase of a market
Exactly.
maker model.
Yeah.
So he's letting he's shining light on the bullet for per se. He's shining light on the breaker block on the 2022 model, but that's not the reason why he's taking the trade, and that's something that many people do not understand. And so many of the people on Twitter, that was in the private mentorship 2016 up until 2019, those are the people that really make money, and they are the
Yes.
ones that sits back and and kind of laugh at all
Yes.
these newbies trying
Exactly.
to trade
Exactly.
2022 model consistently.
Exactly.
It's
100%.
insane.
And the thing is, like, I mean, we've been through it, obviously. You know, me, myself and Carl, we've been trading for a very long time as well. You know, I mean,
No, 8 years.
8 years, and I mean, if you take in consideration like the 2016 ICT private mentorship students, I mean, they were taught how to trade forex on a whole different level, you know, from the get-go. So if you have someone with that knowledge who can provide you with that knowledge, okay, and instead of taking $500 and putting into a broker and losing that money in any ways in a week's time, rather take that money and invest in mentorship, invest in a trading course, educate yourself, paper trade slash demo trade for at least 3 months, and make sure you are consistently profitable. Backtest your strategy, get and or gain that edge in the markets before you move on to, you know, funding your accounts or going and taking on a prop firm challenge, for argument's sake, because it's not nice to be disappointed, guys. There's a lot of potential in forex. It's not an easy game, but if you are consistent and if you really want to learn and you really want to know how to do this, it's possible. It's completely possible. So yeah, that's about it. I see a Fig Jam Miller. Hope I can watch this later. Very informative. Thanks, man. Yeah, we are going to post this video on our YouTube channel, so you can go search for CNFX Forex Trading on YouTube, and we are going to post that on YouTube.
And Nico, I have posted a picture on the Discord channel, just a quick example of a breaker block entry. It looks
Okay,
like a
shoot.
2022 model, where actually I was trading. This trade was taken on the 18th of December, um, and this specific trade was based on market maker models, but it was a 2022 model entry in a sense. We have liquidity sweep. The market engineers, neutralizes, distributes,
Yeah,
rebalances, and redeliver. And this is pretty much what it all comes down to. And ICT will only show you this execution on his YouTube channel. He shows you this executions, but he does not tell you, like I do now, why he actually has taken this trade, because
yeah,
this trade has traded into a higher time frame PDRA. And it's important to understand your PDRA matrix, and from there you go down into your 1 minute time frame, look for engineer, neutralize, distribute, rebalance, redeliver. It's called high probability pricing sequence, and this is why you can see that's a really beautiful trade.
yeah,
The market ran probably what, 80, 40, 50
yeah.
pips.
50
That's
pips,
that's
yeah,
almost a whole daily
yeah. 50
range. That's
pips,
literally a
yeah,
daily candle. That's an amazing trade. And the thing is, it's based on market maker models, not on the breaker block that's right in front of your eyes. I utilize the breaker block to enter, yes, but
but you're not
that's
just
not the
bluntly
reason.
entering a breaker block. You don't just see, okay,
Exactly,
cool, here's a breaker block. Let me just, you know, I see a breaker block.
exactly.
Okay, cool. Let me trade it. It's you need your higher time frame analysis, and based on your higher time frame PDRAs, your higher time frame analysis, this is the reason why I decided, you decided to take this breaker block into short. You know, not just bluntly waiting for it, and it's important. It's obviously important to take note of that. So yeah, that's about it. I'll just quickly run into this last thing. This is also just was one of our first clients on our forex trading robot. He deposited $2,500. He's currently sitting on $1,812 profit, and going all the way up into his history, you can see that his robot was activated on the 17th of Feb 2023. And yeah, this is once again fully automated, guys. You can see scrolling down into history, profits all round. Somewhere around here, he also made a withdrawal of $1,100. There it is, $1,100 withdrawal, and going down, $1,812 profits. More than 50% gain, way more than 50% gain in the matter of almost 12 months. And this is consistent results. I mean, this guy doesn't even, like I said earlier, doesn't even know how to log into his virtual private server. I do it for him when he asks me to. And that's basically it, guys. I'm going to log out of this client results now. I don't know if you guys have any last questions. This live, we will be sharing it on our YouTube channel as well, for you guys to go have a look at it again if you want to. If you have any questions, feel free to, give us a follow, send us a direct message, and yeah, we will get in touch. But yeah, this is also, look at this is absolutely amazing. Gold sold it on the 5-minute time frame. Look at that, look how tight that stop
This
loss
trade
is.
was taken 4 days ago. It was the 30th of December.
Yes, on the 30th, that was the shorts on gold, yeah. And this is powerful. I mean, this is not just bluntly saying, okay, cool, I'm just going to sell over here. This has reasoning behind it. All this has reasoning behind it. And that's really
Yes, and
important to
once
take
again,
note
it
of.
looks similar to a breaker block entry, and it looks similar to the 2022 model, but at the end of the day, it comes down to market maker models and trading the phases of the redistribution phases. It's what it basically is called. And yeah, we captured the move there from 2073 is where I sold. Stop loss 2074, just above swing high. And then we traded it all the way down to 2058, around there. So that's quite a decent move. That's also a whole daily range
All
candle.
day range, yeah.
Yeah.
And as you can see here, I don't know how clear the screen is, but
The
bottom
quality isn't
corners,
that
well,
good, so you
yeah,
can't really see where I
quality is not
exited
that
there at
good.
the far bottom, but yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah, quality is a bit shitty, but anyways, as we took profit, as this trade went our way, obviously we take partials all the way down and we leave a little runner, and that's also something we explain in our mentorship, is how to take partial profits. And that's a very crucial and important thing to take note of when you do trade forex, when you do get into it. It's a big part of risk management, and just helps you to be more profitable at the end of the day.
yes, to have that smooth equity curve long term.
That's correct, yeah, that's correct. So yeah, guys, that's it for us. Thank you very much for joining the live. Like I said, this live will be shared on our YouTube channel. Feel free to go have a look at it. And then once again, if you have any questions, please follow us and get in touch.
Awesome. Have a good one.
Cool. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.